today on 15 on 15.
We reveal the Caribbean Journal's pick for the 10 best hotels in Aruba. Plus, check out how you can soon do your shopping virtually. And Aruba has the potential to make a name for itself in the world of volleyball. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yentl Lieuw. The Caribbean Journal has just published a top 10 list of the best hotels in Aruba. Take a look at which properties made the cut. The first one mentioned is the Ritz-Carlton Aruba. The Caribbean Journal says loyalists of the Ritz-Carlton won't be disappointed by this 2-year-old Palm Beach resort. Next up is the Aruba Marriott property. The Tradewinds Club was specifically mentioned, which is a 49-room resort within the hotel on the top floor where guests enjoy exclusive services and offerings. Bukudi and Tata Beach Resorts is praised for the vibe the owner has been cultivating for more than 2 decades. The Hyatt Regency's 3-tiered pool and water slide attracts families, the article says. The surprise of the day is probably the Boardwalk Small Hotel Aruba. The Caribbean Journal says this cozy 14-casita compound is popular for visitors seeking an authentic taste of the island. All 3 of the Marriott brands made the list, including the Renaissance. Its appeal, the article says, is the property being attached to a mall. As for Manchego, there is not a buffet in sight at this Eagle Beach all-inclusive, where all meals are served a la carte, states the article. It is a close call, but the Amsterdam Manor also made the list. Its distinct Dutch colonial-inspired architecture was emphasized. The Caribbean Journal says the Radisson has everything you need for a fun Aruba vacay, from free Wi-Fi, kids club, 6 restaurants, and more. Rounding off the top 10 best hotels in Aruba is the Holiday Inn, offering families and couples all-inclusive packages. There you have it, the best of the best according to the Caribbean Journal. Waite consultants on the island have rounded up partners within the private and public sector to launch a new foundation called Salud Pa Vida, with the objective to create a healthier society. At the press conference, stakeholders hoping for the best with the new foundation were present to say their piece. A Waite consultant who is a driving force behind Salud Pa Vida, meaning health for life, explains why this particular organization is needed.
Well, it's no secret. You can see it every day. We also here in Aruba have lots of problems with people who are overweight, obese, who have been developing that all their life without knowing that they are creating chronic illnesses which can be very, very, very bad for your health. And we started with a foundation out of a group of weight consultants who studied last year and got a diploma, and who share one main goal and one main need is to help others to start with a healthier lifestyle.
What sets weight consultants apart from other nutritionists and dietitians is that they focus on prevention.
A weight consultant is, we're not dietists, we're not doctors, but our main purpose is prevention. Indeed, we are working together, if necessary, with dietists and with doctors. But the most important thing is a dietist is working with you the moment that you already have an illness. There is a medical attachment to that. We are in the part of prevention. You're on your way getting overweight, or you're already overweight, or you're probably obese, but there's still a lot that you can do to prevent getting a chronic illness.
Motivation is necessary for an individual to strive for a healthy lifestyle. Eating and moving are key aspects to losing and maintaining weight.
What we are doing is slowly but surely, on your time and your motivation, because motivation is one of the biggest, most important factor in this whole process, to guide you and to, in fact, guide you in the process of start to completely develop and learn how to eat in a totally different way in combination with moving, because you cannot do the one without the other. It's a marriage that is made in heaven.
On that note, we will be right back. Stay with us. Check out coffee cup art that has gone viral. Thank you for staying tuned. You are watching 15 on 15. Technology has most certainly come a long way. In the near future, you can do your shopping virtually. Virtual reality has been touted as the next big thing in entertainment and travel. But an American entrepreneur is looking to get retailers behind an innovative virtual reality concept. Take a look. This specific type of virtual reality is designed for retailers. It allows users to walk through the store by moving around the device. So this is a Google Cardboard $20 piece of equipment. You put your smartphone in there and look around. The video will move accordingly depending on where you look. It is a seamless transition from one space to the next. The American entrepreneur had a rover film video segments and put it on one map. They were also able to tag objects so the user can tap on a shirt to pick it up and look at it closely. The creator says they aren't looking to change anyone's e-commerce. They just want to provide another avenue for people to shop. So when you use the virtual reality shopping device, you can pick out goods and browse, but you will eventually have to make the purchases online. Switching over to a completely different topic, you can now send your enemy farts through a jar. Yep, you heard correctly. If you are thinking of ways to get back at your ex, your evil boss, or any other nemesis, consider this: a fart in a jar, also known as a jart. Yes, a jar of fart. The creators of sendajar.com cooked up the genius idea earlier this year after singing along to Jar of Hearts by Christina Perri. You know the song. All you have to do is hop onto the site and order a $10 jart, which includes a jar with a snap-on lid and one hearty, beefy, delicious fart smell. You can choose from a variety of smells, from vegan who tried meat again, hungover frat boy, business class airline passenger, and there are more options. The jart also comes with a note inside, and the buyer determines what it says in the note. The note inside is placed so nicely, it is what gets the receiver to open up the jar in the first place. You are probably wondering about the smell. Well, it is a secret recipe that is chemically enhanced. In other words, they are fake farts. When I say coffee cup work art, what do you picture? Perhaps the scribbling of your name on a Starbucks coffee cup? Well, it can get much more creative than that. Check this out. The work of an artist by the name of Adrian Hogan, a self-employed illustrator based in Tokyo, has made quite a name for himself. Hogan has become an internet sensation after a video of street sketches he makes on the side of disposal coffee cups got people clicking. Once he drew on the coffee cup, he filmed it and rotated the coffee cup at the same time, so you have the panorama of the background and the coffee cup in the foreground. The appeal, the artist says, is that people like to see how the scene unveils as he drew it. Hogan's painting mostly focuses on urban life in Tokyo, and he sketches wherever he goes. Coffee cups aren't the easiest to draw on, but shows panoramic views. The artist says he feels his work makes more of an impact with Japanese people than Westerners. He says people react to drawing more strongly than people do in the West. Let's take a very quick break. Here is a word from our sponsors. After the break, an experienced volleyball coach is on the island scouting for talents. Volleyball is popular around the world. If you watch the Summer Olympics, one of the main televised and most watched event is volleyball. There is potential for Aruba to reach a higher level within this sport. Trevor Thoreau from Jamaica has more than 30 years of experience with volleyball. At 19 years old, he became the youngest coach to win the Caribbean Championships. He is currently on the island scouting for talents and training the players.
My dream is to get the Caribbean volleyball up to par with other international teams. I think we have the talent here. Once we could improve the coaching, also improve the capacity, because what I've been doing is going out to various secondary schools and primary schools and looking for talent that we could bring in to build capacity. So we're hoping to get the 13 and under team on the way.
Trevor is helping male and female volleyball players to reach their full potential with the sport. He is preparing the athletes physically and mentally to perform their best. He sees plenty of opportunities for Aruba.
It's unbelievable. Initially we started off very slow. But today, on the youth team, we had over 25 girls vying for selection. We kept everyone because we were really trying to build those young players, and eventually we'll select the best talent to represent Aruba. But it has been phenomenal. The men, the senior men, they are out here from 9 to 11 working hard. The youth, they were here this morning, and some of the youth players, they have already asked to train the seniors. Because they're seeing, they're learning and they're enjoying the game because it's fun. But it's more fun also if you could win, and really grow as a group. So this is what we are trying to do, really.
The Volleyball Federation is focusing on properly coaching players. There is the goal to have more experienced coaches visit the schools in the Caribbean.
Yeah, the Federation is doing an excellent job of trying to develop the coaches, because they know if the coaches could go out to the schools and look for talent and improve the kids, then they will have enough volleyball players and supporters too, because if the kids are involved, trust me, hopefully the parents will be involved. So now you have supporters coming into the game. So this is the Federation has identified a need, and the FIVB with their 2015 developmental program together with Kosovo, the Caribbean Zonal Volleyball Federation, they are trying to improve the level of volleyball in the Caribbean.
Thanks for being with us. That's all the time we have for now. Watch 15 on 15 weeknights at 7:15 p.m. right here on Channel 15 ATV. We will see you next time.